Hey, it's Amy from Amy Parker Art and founder of Creative Warriors Membership. I am super excited today because today is day number 1 of Creative Warriors being open to the public for May 2022. If you follow me, you know I only open the doors to the membership twice a year for 5 days. So now is your time to jump in, and I would love to welcome you in as a new member. Whoop, whoop. And I know my creative warriors would say the same. So we're going to be spending a little bit of time together today. Did my hair all up and everything for you, put a few streamers behind me because we're celebrating. We're celebrating the membership that helps you to be able to market yourself online as an artist, to be able to help you sell more paintings, whether you've sold a painting in the past or not. That's okay. That's what the membership is all about. I'm going to coach you, help you, walk you through step by step on how to do that. First off, I apologize. I sound like I'm underwater and I am just getting over a cold. So that's why I sound a little funky today. But go ahead and say hi when you pop on. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello to all my peeps on Amy Parker Art, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I am just going to get back here to hello, Karen. Hello, Gloria. Good morning to you too. Um, Thank you, ladies, for being here. So I do want to let you all know I can see Karen and Gloria's name. Yay. But if you want to comment, and of course I would love it, you can ask me anything you want about the membership and I will answer for you. Okay. So you can ask me anything you want, join in the conversation, but please make sure you go to allow StreamYard, should be right in here in the description, where it says to allow StreamYard to let me see who you are. So all you have to do is just click on that, because otherwise, if you don't allow StreamYard to show me your beautiful face and your name, I won't know who's asking any questions or who's talking to me. So thank you for doing that. I see Debbie on here too, aka Creative Warrior. Karen's also a Creative Warrior. Debbie says, I love being a creative warrior. If you're thinking about signing up, do it now. You won't be sorry. Oh my goodness. Thank you for saying that, Debbie. Listen, yeah, it's one thing for me to tell you all about how awesome this membership is that I've set up for struggling artists. But it's another thing for my own creative warriors to tell you as well. And so some of them are on here right now. I'm not sure how long we're going to spend together for this actual video, but I'm estimating at least an hour. If you can stay, great. If you can't, pop in when you can. You can always watch the recording right here on the page. So I do want to let you know, I know I was just talking about my amazing peeps, and I have all kinds of videos with them telling you what they have gained throughout this process of being a creative warrior and being in this amazing membership. I do have those interview videos and their wonderful stories right here on YouTube, right here on Amy Parker Art business page on Facebook. So go ahead, check those out if you haven't seen them, because they are truly 100% totally inspiring. But let me give you a little bit of background about me in case you are just seeing me for the first time. I am Amy Parker. I'm an artist. I do own amyparkerart.com, and I also am the founder of an amazing membership called Creative Warriors, which we are celebrating today, tomorrow, the next day until doors close, which is Thursday, May 12th at midnight. So this is your chance to jump in. Now, the reason why I created the membership in the first place is because, like I said, I am an artist myself. I love to create paintings mostly in acrylic. And I've also made numerous sales throughout my lifetime doing portrait drawings and things like that. But I love, love, love to paint. I do a lot of landscapes, seascapes, some abstracts, things like that. And I've always been an entrepreneur my whole life, as well as being creative, which is a little strange, right? I don't know. Let me know if you're the same way. But being business minded and being so excited about marketing and sales, what I found typically doesn't usually go with an artist who is creating all the time. Usually we have that talent or that desire to work as an artist, in our home studios and create beautiful pieces. And the business end of things just kind of irritate us, confuse us, make us kind of want to pull our hair out sometimes. Um, so that's why I created the membership, because I found success myself online selling my artwork. And I grew a large collector base in a short amount of time on social media. And I did this and I paid my mortgage and bills every single month for 3 years consecutively, just organically, without even paying for ads, without even having a website in the beginning. And you do not need a website to join Creative Warriors and to get started selling your art. You really don't. Um, you know, the membership is obviously not for everyone, but it is for you. Number one, if you've been following me and love what you see and hear, then yes, you should become a member because it will benefit you greatly. It is for you if you are an artist, if you love to create paintings, drawings, whatever the case may be. Like I said, my specialty is acrylic paintings. And inside of the membership, I give you a painting tutorial every single month that you can use for marketing and sales, right? But it is for you if you love to create, if you have a desire to make some money with your artwork, whether it is just selling a few pieces because maybe you want extra money for your kid's birthday party or to go out to dinner with your family or whatever that looks like to you, because it's amazing to be able to do that stuff with money that you make from creating art. It's like, ah, I can't even believe it. I still have to touch myself. Like, is this real? Um, because I think a lot of us have that mindset, not my creative warriors, but in the beginning I did too. I've had that mindset of like the whole struggling artist syndrome. And it's like, oh gosh, is this ever going to happen? Now success looks different to everyone. So I'm not out there selling, you know, paintings for umpteen thousands of dollars. Honestly, totally transparent here. Um, Most of my paintings that I've sold to my collector base have been quick, fast acrylic pieces on a 16 by 20 canvas. And I've sold those for typically under $100. Do I sell them for higher? Yes, I do. But my quick, fast selling pieces, and I give you all this information inside of the membership. Hello, Lisa Marie. Thank you so much for being on. I appreciate that. Lisa Marie is one of my collaborative friends, my accountability buddies, an amazing artist herself and person. And I'm so happy that you're here. Hold on a second. Like I said, I sound like I'm underwater because I'm getting over a cold right now, which isn't the best timing for Creative Warrior opening, but it is what it is. And we just got to kind of roll with it. And let me know if you can hear my dogs barking. Hopefully you can't, but I'd like to know if you can hear them. And I might have to go open the door in a moment to let them back in. Even though it's a beautiful day and they should just be running outside playing, they go out for, 10 minutes and then they're like, nah, want to come back in. Let me know if your fur babies are like that too. So hold on a second. Let me go open the door for them. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. And I do have to blow my nose as well. So I'm going to like step my face out of here for 1 second. Give me a moment. I definitely don't want my nose running on camera. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you around the membership a bit today. That's why I'm using StreamYard. So I can share my screen in a moment, and bear with me because I'm not usually used to using StreamYard. I have used it before, but we'll try it in a moment to do that. But I want to let you know that fun things are happening on Amy Parker Art this week. I want to show you this. I'm going to be giving away some happy mail. You're going to be able to get some art supplies from my favorite place in the world, Hobby Lobby, right? So I really hope that you end up getting one of these babies right here. So all you have to do is keep your eye on the page and all the fun things that are happening because I will be doing some happy mail throughout the week. Um, so talking about the fun and exciting things that are happening here on Amy Parker Art for the opening of Creative Warriors, I do want to mention the Art Business Workshop, which has been super popular. Everybody's talking about it. Everyone's messaging me about it. We have over 50 people in there. I do have trainings that have been released inside of the free Art Business Workshop, and that starts happening today as well. So if you did sign up for that and save your seat for the Art Business Workshop, it starts today. It runs for the next 3 days. Then on the fourth day, I have fun things for you. All you have to do is make sure that you request to join the group. Okay, so if you did not join the group, it's most likely because you did not check your email after you signed up and you didn't get that. If you're still confused and can't find it, go ahead and reach out. Let me know, and I will get you in the group. Okay, if you want to take part in that. And just want to let you know during the Art Business Workshop, we're not going to be doing any actual painting because it's all about giving you a glimpse of what is inside of Creative Warriors, right? So I picked a few things for trainings that I know will benefit you greatly for nothing inside of the workshop. And I put that in there for you. But if you do want to paint with me, we are going to be painting on the page on Amy Parker Art this week. We're going to be painting this beautiful boat design that I created when I was in Florida. You all voted on it. So this is the winner. Gloria helped me name it. It's called Marina's Dawn. This is an example. This one I just quickly painted in my sketch pad with some watercolors, but we will be painting this on my page in acrylics. So keep your eyes on that. Actually, the easiest way to keep your eyes on everything is just to text me at 207-230-6018. It should be right here on the banner for you. And that way you can get everything. First one to get everything. Okay. Where can people sign up for the Art Business Workshop? All they have to do is just go ahead and ask me in here, and I will go ahead and give that to them. But I do have it all over my page as well. So yeah, but if someone wants in for that and you missed out, go ahead and let me know because it already started today. All right. So thank you again for watching, being here. Thanks for the hearts. All right. Let me see. I'm just going down my little notes. As you know, most of you know that you follow me. I have all kinds of little notes so I don't forget anything. All right. So we talked about, one thing I forgot to say to all of you moms out there, Happy Mother's Day. I am really excited because I'll see my daughters today later on. They might just wave to me through the window, but at least I'll be able to see their beautiful faces. So I hope that you enjoy your Mother's Day and get to see your children as well, or grown adults like mine. All righty. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. No, StreamYard. We did that. All right. Let me give you let me give you a little bit of background about my story so you'll have a better understanding why I created Creative Warriors. Like I started touching on this a little bit ago about me being an entrepreneur as well as a creative person, artistic person my entire life. I've sold my pieces intermittently throughout the years, doing like in-person shows, sitting at fairs, drawing portraits. Businesses would hire me as a form of entertainment. I did like one-off sales here and there, did shows with my art association. The list goes on, right? Just like it probably sounds like you too if you're artsy crafty, right? You're just like doing the in-person shows, trying to find where to sell pieces. Maybe you've done what I have as well, talk to businesses around town and hang pieces up in restaurants, and the list goes on, right? But I never did that full time until 2018, that is. But I never did that full time because I always had that nagging sound in the back of my brain that I remembered from when I was really young. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, Amy, you're so good at painting and drawing. And I just love your artwork. But when I used to say when I was a kid, I want to be an artist. That's what I want to do when I grow up. And people who loved me, they didn't say it because they were mean, but they're like, oh well, you don't want to be a starving artist. Yeah, it's great that you can do this, but probably should have a backup plan. So once I heard this numerous times, I did get a backup plan. Like I started to get a little bummed out. I was a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, that stinks, because this is what I really want to do. Let me know if you're like that too. So I did have a backup plan. I went to cosmetology school, got my hair license. I lived numerous years now, so I will speed up the story, but basically ended up opening a hair salon. I ran that for quite a while, had employees. I'm an entrepreneur, so I did all kinds of startup businesses basically from scratch, from zero or next to nothing. I love doing that kind of thing. I love to see, can I crawl up? Can I do it? Can I make it? And I even did a business like singing and dancing telegrams that I did on my own. At one point, I did like face paintings and stuff at parties for kids. And I owned a cleaning company for years where I had independent contractors. So even while I was doing all this other stuff, and I waitressed as well, even though that's, wasn't my own business, but I was making my own tips and stuff. And it was kind of a break for me to do something like that because I always ran my own businesses. But anyway, while I was doing throughout my life all these other types of businesses and having fun with the marketing and trying to figure things out, I still really, really wanted to be an artist, be a full-time artist. So now, whether you want to be a full-time artist or not, you are still welcome to join Creative Warriors, because inside of the membership, I am not pushy. I'm there to help you, coach you, guide you through. But that was my dream, to pay my mortgage and bills with my artwork. And I never thought that would actually come to reality, but it did. So, and the reason it did is because I made a mind shift change. One day I was at the hair salon. It was super busy. I was exhausted. I was the owner, so I was there like, 24/7. Um, and finally, one of my employees, who's a very good friend of mine, she's like, "Why don't you just go home and take a break?" And normally I would be like, "Oh no, I can keep on going, right?" But I really was exhausted that day. I just handed her my color bowl. I was mixing up some color. I'm like, "You know what? Thanks for taking over." And she really knew the routine at the shop. So I put it in her hands for a couple of days and I went home to take a break. And during that time, I had an aha moment, an awakening, this huge takeaway that I've realized that this is great that I'm building these businesses and, enjoying the marketing end of things. But I really, we only live once. And it keeps coming back to me. I really want to make money with my art. So I drew a picture of my dog and I put it on social media. And the next day I got up and I had 5 orders. And, you know, I was like, this is pretty cool. So I messaged everyone back and I said, I really appreciate that you want me to draw your dog too. And I will. But as you know, I run the hair salon. I'm super busy, blah, 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 blah. I will, get to it as soon as I can, which I did get the orders done, but not, as fast as if I was actually working that for a business, right? Gonna blow my nose. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Um, and those of you who are ready to join Creative Warriors, go ahead. The link's right there in the description, or you can text the word membership to my community text number, which is 207-230-6018. Okay, back to my story. So I drew a picture of Seether, my dog, put it online, had the orders. I completed the orders. But then, during that week while I was working at the shop, at the hair salon, and doing colors and this and that, I just kept thinking, like, why do I have to believe that I can't make money with my art? And I'm not saying my family didn't think that I could. They knew that I could, like intermittently here and there, but they just didn't want me to be heartbroken or struggle or anything like that. But I was just thinking, like, I already understand the marketing end of stuff. I'm not saying I know everything, by the way, because I'm a firm believer in we should be learning something every day. And I do. And I educate myself every day on things that I need for my business. But I already knew a whole lot about how to run a business and marketing. And I thought, as I had these orders to complete, I thought, why don't I just use my business and marketing skills on how I've done everything else, these other businesses, my hair salon, my cleaning one, and list goes on. Why don't I use those skills and really give it a go? Really like put it 100% into me as an artist, into marketing myself as an artist, into marketing the paintings that I create, and just see what happens. And so when I had that mind shift, and I still remember talking to Tim, my husband, about this, I'm like, listen, babe, like he already knew that I had a big stress on my back with the salon. Not that I didn't like it, but it did have its downfalls. First of all, brick and mortar, a big, huge overhead, a bunch of employees, pay out payroll, keep track of XYZ, being a one-woman show. I mean, it was a lot, right? So I talked to him one day. We were having coffee in the morning, and I was explaining to him because he's like, oh, hey, how are those drawings going? Blah, 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 blah. And he knows I'm an artist, obviously, and he loves my paintings and this and that. So I was just talking to him about my idea, and he immediately said, I think you should close the shop if that's what you want to do and just go all in with your art business. And so speed up the story, it takes a little while to tie up ends like that, but I did do that. I closed the shop and I started to work on my art business. I did not work on it. Well, I did work on it very hard, but what I did was, excuse me, what I did was I took a job for me, which was a lot easier than running my own business as a waitress part time. Did I have to do that? No, because Tim makes enough money. But you know what? I'm the kind of person that I just want to always contribute to my family and always have money coming in. And I would be bored if I was not working or doing anything. So I was being realistic, even though I had that set in my brain that I'm going to do this and I'm going to give it my all. And I did do that. But before I had all the consistent sales like snowballing in and my collector base growing and growing and growing and growing to over 700 collectors when I had zero online, I did have some, but I'm talking about just starting to build an online art business. Okay. This was back in 2018. That's why I took that waitress job part-time. And I'll tell you, I liked it. And it was fun. And during my downtime at work, I would draw and do my portraits. But I ended up, leaving the waitressing job, not even a year later because my art business grew and grew. And I got to the point where I needed to paint more. Yes, I just talked about drawing portraits because that's kind of how I started off online. But then I converted into mostly selling acrylic paintings. And because that's my true love. And we talk about this stuff in Creative Warriors too. It's like I want you to create what you love to create and what you want to do. Will I do a portrait once in a great while? Yes, I will, but painting is my love. So that's what happened. And then what I did was everything that I did to build that business, to grow those collectors, to set up my own collector group, to make those sales, daily painting sales, to do auctions, art shows, art parties, things like that. I was a learning machine. I wanted to figure out, because I was not very techy, how do I do this online? How do I touch all the buttons? How do I make things work? Do I need a website? Do I need this? And I wish that I had someone to help me back then. I wish I had someone to say, Amy, yes, you want to be an artist? You want to do this? This is how you do it, X, Y, Z. But it was really difficult in the beginning to figure all of the parts out. So that's the reason why I created Creative Warriors, because what I did, I knew other artists would want to know this, by the way, and they do. My Creative Warriors will tell you, thank you. They thank me all the time for giving them these amazing trainings inside of the membership. So I recorded everything that I did along the way through my artistic journey of building my art business, and I put it inside of the membership so that you can see step by step how to do things, what works. There's a lot of things that didn't work, a lot of different strategies, but the ones that did work and the strategies that I've created and figured out work. My Creative Warriors will tell you that too. They're selling paintings. They are doing art shows. They are having amazing success, and they're working at their own pace. Some of them want to sell a few paintings. Some of them want a side hustle. Some of them want a full-time gig like I have done. I do have a couple members who don't even really care to sell anything. They just are in there because they love my painting tutorial every single month. So really, it's up to you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you. My community is loving, supporting, and completely amazing. And shortly after I built my business, well, maybe it was like a couple years in of selling paintings on a consistent basis, I ended up I knew that I wanted to do the membership, right, and create the membership. So I had found another membership and my own mentor um, that I could follow. So that, and I'm not going to go into that whole spiel, but I will say quickly, Lisa Marie is watching right now. She's one of my accountability friends, very close friends, like a bestie, by the way. They all are my accountabilities. Um, I wouldn't have that group of women who I took the business retreat with in Florida and all that if I didn't open myself up to possibilities, which is, I'm offering this to you right now, offering to help you with your art businesses and to grow, to gain confidence, to gain some techie skills, to understand business mindset and how to market your paintings, how to price your paintings. The list goes on, right? And it's not a membership that I suggest you get in, binge watch everything, or try to. You won't be able to. There's too much in there. Try and binge watch everything and get out the same month. I mean, of course, you're your own person. You can if you want, but really, you got to give this a little bit of time. It's not like you're going to get in there and learn and know everything in a day. This is like a process and a creative journey that we are all on, and we're all at different levels of our creative journey. We all have different creative goals and dreams, but all of us within the membership support each other. And it's an ongoing, amazing, which I can say, matter of fact, amazing journey. It really is in support. So I really do hope that you join us. So go ahead and click the link, join Creative Warriors. It is $30 a month for you to sign up, which is seriously, I don't even have to sell the price. It's kind of a no-brainer. If you, for instance, look up our business coaches or whatever online, first of all, they're hard to find. And number two, they're going to cost you hundreds or thousands. No lie, I've already done my research. One of my very own creative warriors, Lane, she even mentioned a couple months ago inside of the membership how she's so thankful for me and the price of the membership, because literally it was going to cost her like $5,000 to sign up with someone for that person to show her how to sell her artwork. I mean, I guess it depends on what they're offering. I'm not knocking that. And it depends on if you have that extra money to do it and you want to do it. I'm not knocking it. Go for it. But the reason that I price my membership so low is because I want to help those artists who are struggling. And I know firsthand what that feels like. So, where I mentioned that I sold most of my pieces for under $100, my most magic number was $60 for a painting. This is a quick, fast acrylic painting. I give you the how to inside of Creative Warriors, put it in my collectors group, and make a sale. So in $60 was the biggest price. I would say 60 between 85, but $60, right? So if you did that and you sold one painting for $60 your first month after signing up right now, I mean, it kind of is a no-brainer. You're going to pay for 2 months of your membership. And I do want to let you know that that the price goes up every once in a while, okay? Not when you sign up, you stay grandfathered in at the price that you sign up with. But I didn't open the doors, a year and 4 months ago for the first time at $30. It was lower than that, but every time I opened, it goes up because every month I am bringing more and more information to you, more and more value to you. We are growing more and more members who are extremely helpful, who love collaborating. Basically, I mean, like I said, it's a no-brainer price anyway. So if you have any questions, let me know. Also, what I did this time around for this launch, for this opening, is I set up on my sales page here. Oh, Linda's one of my creative warriors as well, and she does have a good point. I promise I will come back and read everyone's comments, as soon as I can. But Linda does have a good point. She says, Linda Clark says, $30 a month is a business expense for taxes. And thanks for bringing that up, Linda. I do try and remember to say that. Sometimes I forget, like now. But Linda's totally right, because even like the $200 an hour that I've paid for my business coach for memberships, that's a write-off. The courses that I've taken online to gain more knowledge about specific things with business, that's a tax write-off. And Linda is 100% right. Your fee for the membership is a tax write-off for you. So yes, it's a great investment. And what I did this time around, I'm gonna share my screen so I can show you that I set up a let me see, share screen. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Right here. Hopefully you can see this. I'm hoping that StreamYard is working right because I can't see you right now. But let me just go quickly to my page to make sure that I can view this correctly because I can't even see your comments with my screen open. So let me just go down and see. Oh, yeah, good. To make sure that. Okay, good. All right. So I just wanted to show you this because right here, the $330, this is what I set up for. I'm so excited because this is an annual plan here. So it's $30 a month for you to sign up. But if you want to save money, I will give you a month free. And I love this. I've been in another membership where I paid annually because I get the month free. So I think it's a great idea. And if you want to save money and you know you're gung ho ready for this, then I would suggest to do that one. If not, and you want to just, test the waters for, 3 or 5 months or something like that, then go ahead and sign up for the 30. When you do click the link inside of the description here to join, it will bring you to this page, which is my sales page. And this is explaining a little more about Creative Warriors, and you can click to join. Here's Linda. She's the one that just told you about the, it's an tax write-off. So anyway, it shows you a little bit about what's inside of the membership on this page. So I didn't want you to be confused when you went to that page. So the sales page gives you more information about the membership, and the plans and pricing page I just showed you has the monthly option or the annual option. And if you have any questions about this, please go ahead and put them in, even if it's on the recording. If you're watching this after the fact and you don't see the red live, that's okay. I will be checking intermittently throughout the day to answer your questions here. Just a real quick recap, and then I'm going to show you inside of the membership. If you're just, hold on a second. This is important. This is my daughter who just graduated college yesterday. Give me a moment. Hi, honey. Okay, well, right now I'm online and my members see me and my followers see me talking to you right now on the phone. I didn't want to miss your call, but I am live right now. So I'm probably going to be live for maybe another half an hour, would be my guess. Okay. Okay, love you. Okay, bye-bye. Real life. hey, this is how I am. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I'm just kind of, you know, me, right? So if you don't like my personality, by the way, please don't join Creative Warriors because you'll get a lot of my personality. But if you like me, how I kind of fly by the seat of my pants and how I'm like a down to earth kind of gal, go ahead and jump in. Hi, Beth. That's one of my sisters. But thanks for bearing with me while I answered Emily's call. I'm so proud of her graduating college, summa cum laude. I mean, whoa, amazing. Yeah, and while I was watching the ceremony yesterday and seeing all these like hundreds of kids, well, young adults graduating college, in their smiling faces, and of course, I had a tear in my eye. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I had tears streaming down my face, when my daughter got up to get her diploma. But I was so happy for all of the other ones, all of the other young adults that were getting their diplomas as well, and just feeling for them, knowing that OMG, these kids, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm older. These kids just have busted their butt, like my kid, like working a job, sometimes two jobs, going to college full time, staying up all night studying, trying to get on the honors list and getting on the honors list and working for their career, their degrees so they can start their career. And I had like high hopes for every single one of them. And you may have someone in your family that just graduated as well, so the feeling. I'm already getting teary, but I thought too, I'm like, I'm opening Creative Warriors tomorrow and I'm watching all of these amazing people getting their diploma and just feeling so happy for them. And I kind of feel like I kind of feel like the same way right now for all of the new members that join. Like, yay, you're taking a step. Yes, you're not going into college, but you're getting into Creative Warriors. And I'm so excited for you because I am going to help you. You are going to discover things. You are going to be surrounded by not kids in the dorm, but other creative warriors, and meet them and meet some of your bestest friends, I guarantee. So, anyway, I'm so excited for your future as an artist. And yeah, totally excited. Um, Michelle says, congratulations to your daughter. Big accomplishments. Thank you so much, Michelle. Michelle is also one of my accountability buddies. She's amazing. Let me just scroll up real quick to make sure I don't have any other questions that are completely pertinent that I have to answer. Karen, thank you so much for all of those kind words. And I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do is look at my notes for a second. I already told my story. If you missed it, then you can check it out when this is over. You can look at the recording. I'm going to show you inside of the member. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you inside of the membership right now. Okay. Gonna share my screen again, and then first off, I want to let you know that I'll show you two different parts, right? Because when you join, you get a slew of things, right? You get instant access to everything. You get instant access to the Creative Warriors library, which is on my website. I set that up for you. It's got all the trainings. It has all the past recordings, Q&As, brainstorm sessions that we do twice a month. I mean, it's a gold mine. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you on that what that's all about. Not every single page, but I'm going to show you what that's about, where you can find it once you join. And then I'm going to show you a little bit inside of our members group. And you cannot, this is the private members Facebook group I'm talking about. So you cannot get into that group unless you sign up as a creative warrior. And the members group is phenomenal and it's totally interactive. And it is really a nice key part of the membership that is a nice little bonus plus for you because it's so great. We can talk to each other, hang out. You can ask a question anytime, things like that. So when you do join, you'll be able to have access to both of those areas like immediately. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Beth. Um, and Michelle, I love what she's saying right now. Creative Warriors is better for your business than college courses. You teach exactly what we need to know for our businesses, not just general business stuff. Yes. And thanks for bringing that up, Michelle, because I mean, I love business and marketing. And could I help someone else who is not an artist, whatever type of business they have? Yes, I could. Um, but Michelle has a really good point. And I did think of this when I set up the membership too. I really zoned in and narrowed it into artists, to creative people, because that's my biggest passion in life. I love to draw, paint, create, sell paintings, build collector bases, give some away for gifts, fun things like that, and help you grow your businesses. So thank you for bringing that up, Michelle, because it's definitely zoned into for artists. Okay, I'm gonna share and hopefully not lose you. I wonder if I can share right now with, I don't know. I'll have to ask my business friends at a later date. I know they would probably put it right in. They're probably laughing at me right now. Basically, I'm trying to figure out, can I share my screen on StreamYard and still see my face, but or still see how everything looks, but whatever. I'm just going to show you inside of the membership right now. So when you join, you'll know what to expect. Okay. Share screen. Do. Click that, share that. And then I'm going to go to my website. I have so many links open. Huh. All right. I already showed you inside of here. Already showed you inside of there. All right. Let's go here. All right. So this is my website, amyparkerart.com. When you become a member and you are signed in, because this is the little sign in bell, you'll see this, and it will either say log in or sign up. If you have not, first off, you need to be a member of my website, which is free to join that. So if you have not been to my website before, or you never signed up on my website, just go to my website, amyparkerart.com. You click right here and it will say log in or sign up. So if you haven't signed up, then go ahead and sign up, and you can create your own password. You put your email in, things like that. But so you have to be logged in as you on my site, and then you can click here. You can still click here if you're not a member of my site, if you're not a member of Creative Warriors, I mean, but it's not going to show you anything. You have to become a member of Creative Warriors to actually see this library. But when you click on that, it's going to give you a library of information. So here we have Creative Warriors library. We have the welcome, where you can view your trainings. We have chapter 1. I have 5 chapters for you that you can click and view your trainings. We have trainings through all of these different chapters. I have a success path for you. Each name under here goes along with the success path for you to make steps in your business. Let's just go to view some trainings in chapter 3 for the heck of it. This is going to explain to you. I'm not going to read word for word, but it's going to give you some information about the chapters. And, welcome to chapter 3 is here. We're going to talk about content. I have PDFs for you, different things to help you. I have all kinds of, like I said, some of these videos are older. I started recording this stuff when I knew that I wanted to help artists do what I do online, make money with their paintings. So some of this you'll be like, oh, Amy, you look younger. And some videos I do, and I'm not a videographer, so they're not all perfectly done and edited, but you can get the real me on, teaching you and showing you. Here I am showing you teaching you how to do a collaborative show. So, there's some of the trainings that are inside of chapter 3. We've got, let's see, even chapter 2 here. We'll just give you like a quick, sorry, I hope you don't get dizzy. We talk about Facebook business pages. Some of this stuff might look familiar too, because if you've taken my art business workshop last year, I do have a couple things straight from my library of Creative Warriors into my Art Business Workshop for you. So it goes all the way down to the Powerful Warrior, Chapter 5. And then here I have all the different winter designs, spring designs, because I do give you a painting tutorial per month. And I put that in the specific location for these. Also, I give you gold rights, I mean, to these designs right here, gold rights. When you are a member, I give you all kinds of templates and things to market yourself. You don't even have to think that hard. You can go ahead and follow along, create a painting with the gold design. No, you do not have to use my gold designs. You can just create your designs, and that's totally fine. But if you want to fast track and, you know, your marketing and get the word out there and not have to think too much about specific designs, you most certainly can use the ones that I have available to you. Marketing tips. You can click on the marketing tips once you're a creative warrior. Some of these don't show up. Sometimes it's just like a little glitch on my screen, but all the buttons do actually work. But these are all the recordings and from all the trainings that I give to you and release every month on your marketing tips. So it's like I do some group audits and show everyone through some group audits, which will help you out. How to schedule a post in Creator Studio. Some of this stuff you might be like, oh, I don't need to know that. That's too much for me. And I understand we're all at different parts, but they're going to be here when you're ready. Social media tips. You can click on this. I mean, there's an array of amazing information for you. I show you how to do reels. I show you how to do stories. I give you ideas for your business page. Pin in a group to shortcuts. I mean, the list goes on. There's always something new to learn in social media land. That's why it's great to have me help you and tell you what's new, what's happening, what's going on. Here's all the Q&As. I do a Q&A every single month inside of the membership. Like I said, some of these sometimes take a little while to pop on, but they're all in here. And they're brainstorm sessions and Q&As. So the brainstorm sessions I 100% totally love because these creative warriors are amazing and we brainstorm with each other. So even when you first jump in and join, you are going to be able to you're going to be able to see all that. You're going to be able to experience all that. You're going to be able to meet not just myself, but these amazing human beings that are inside of the membership. And just by listening and watching one of the brainstorm sessions, I will tell you right now, get your pen and paper out because you're going to get a slew of ideas, fun, helpful tips on how to market yourself, how to sell your paintings, your drawings, whatever it is that you love to do creatively. I want to remind you all, I've got Hobby Lobby cards. I'm going to be doing some happy mail all this week here on the page for the opening of Creative Warriors, for you joining in all the fun, and also in the Art Business Workshop as well, which is going on right now. But I want to share screen again because I told you I would show you inside of the members group. Briefly show you inside of there. So once you become a creative warrior, I just showed you on my website in the library where you can go to get all of your trainings, where you won't be bothered by all the notifications of Facebook land. But if you're like, oh no, I want to go right to the Facebook group, I have all the trainings in there as well. Plus it's a super interactive, fun group. So let me just show you a little bit in there. Once you become a member, you will have access to that. Share screen again. All right, so now I'm going to go to my home. I'm going to go to Creative Warriors, members only. So it's right here. When you become a member, you will be able to request to join this group. And under guides, I have an entire wonderful welcome section for you. All this stuff is on the library on my website as well. But if you want to be in the group to check it out, I mean, you can come here and look. We've got the brainstorm sessions, marketing tip, bonuses, social media tip. I give you the painting tutorials. Everything is by month in here. I don't want to make you dizzy. Hopefully, I'm not making you dizzy, but here's the chapters. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Self-Assured Warrior. You just click on whatever you want to watch and enjoy and discover. And the painting tutorials. I mean, look at this. We have a slew of painting tutorials in here waiting for you already. There's all kinds of marketing packs for them. Here's some more marketing tips. I mean, I could go on and on and on because I just love it so much and it's so very exciting and fun. And yeah, if you go to more, you can go to media. This is in the group, right? You can go to albums. You can click on supply lists and tracers if you want. You can click on this groups, pages, and marketing. I've got all kinds of gold designs for you that you can grab and use for your businesses inside of Creative Warriors. Just for the heck of it, let's click on the fall designs. This one right here is one of my quick selling paintings that I give you gold rights designs to. And so you can go in here and pick and choose, hey, maybe I want to paint that. Maybe I'd like to put that out there for sale. And I'll give you a marketing pack on how you can do that as well. So I really hope that this has been fun for you to hang out. Michelle's saying that she loves how organized the group is, easy to find the info when you need it, and the library video is extensive. Yeah. Beth's like, y'all need Creative Warriors. My sister, she's from Georgia. I just love that, y'all. And one of my Creative Warriors, Gail, I always tell her I just love her accent too because she's got that beautiful Southern accent. But yay, Creative Warriors is open. Sign up now. It's only $30 a month, or you can do the annual plan, which will save you an entire month. So if you're raring to go, I would do that one because why not? You save, right? But even if not, it's a no-brainer price anyway. So I will be watching my phone, watching my notifications. I will be coming back through here, checking your comments, things like that. The easiest thing to do, okay, easiest right now is to text me. If you're ready to join, then text the word membership to 207-230-6018. If you just want to be on my text list and have a question for me, then just, text me whatever you want. Just say hi or something like that. But if you text the word membership, it will give you right off where to go to join. Or you can click the link here in the description. And I think you all are totally amazing. I'm sorry. I do sound like I'm underwater. I'm going to go because I need to rehydrate and, I don't know, suck on a cough drop or something, because I've got so many fun things happening this week on the page, and we're going to be painting on the page, and we're going to be having fun. I'm going to be giving you all kinds of business tips, help, and advice inside of the Art Business Workshop that's going on. I mean, list goes on. Cannot wait for you to join. Mwah, mwah. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Woo woo!